Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for coming and watching. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified. I do try to upload videos every Monday and sometimes a bonus video on Fridays. So yeah, I just want to say, because I think I forgot at the end, I'm wearing the Salted Caramel lip gloss from I Heart Revolution. I am obsessed with these lip glosses. I'm so over mattes at the moment. Lip gloss is just so easy, and for me, I just can't be bothered to try to fix up a matte during the day. So on to the tutorial. I am using the Cranberries and Chocolate. So they did come out with this in their kind of festival stuff, the big chocolate bar palette collection, where there was like 6 chocolate bar palettes and some little face palettes and 3 of these, which is the lip gloss was in that as well. I did purchase that. I got it for like 38 euro reduced. So I did get my hands on this. You can get this separately now though for £10.99, I believe it is. I am loving this. It has that kind of chocolate scent to it, but it's not heavy or anything like that. I didn't really even notice it while I was applying. And this is the eye look I create. So if you want to see how I created this, please keep watching. See you later. Okay, so I'm going to start with this eye. I have it primed with the Wet n Wild eye primer. So we're going to go in with Cranberries and Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm going to take the color Nude, it's called, and I'm going to put this just like all over the eye just to kind of set it, to also use as many of these colors as I can. I'm going to use the Blank Canvas E26 brush. I love this for blending in the crease or patting on color all over the lid. It works good for both reasons. I'm gonna do this eye on camera and then I'll do the other eye off camera for you guys. I hope that's okay. It just makes it so the video isn't too long to have to edit, because then I just have to edit out me doing the whole other eye, because it just takes too long. So I like to watch tutorials that are quick and easy, and I'm sure you do too. So that's the Nude shade all over the lid. It's basically my skin color. So I'm gonna go on to the next color, which is called Tawny, and it's this gorgeous kind of light colored burnt orange, very light colored. So I'm gonna go in with another favorite brush of mine. It's the E42. I need to get a backup of this because when this one's dirty, I only have the one, and it's the E42. It has a good point at it. Mine's kind of lost a bit of the point, but this brush is fantastic. It's good because it has that little bit of point, so you can be a little more precise with it, but it blends fantastic. I really like the E42 brush a lot. E40, the E41, the E42, and the E20 are probably my 3 favorite blank canvas brushes for blending brushes. They're like my 3 favorites. Okay, so that is the color Tawny in the crease. I'm just gonna add just a little more, up a little higher, so I'm going just above the crease of my eye, because I don't have like hooded eyes. Like you can see a good bit of mine, but as I've aged, this part of my eye is definitely drooping down a little more over top. So you want that tawny color just to, you know, I don't have quite hooded eyes, but they're a lot more hooded than they used to be. So I'm just carrying Tawny just that little bit higher. This color is very pigmented and beautiful. I don't have concealer on because I'm trying to see if any fallout happens onto the face. And I'll let you guys know. So that's Tawny. And then I'm gonna go in with the color. This palette has so many beautiful colors, like Wine is a gorgeous red, and I'm kind of wanting to stay away from that and maybe do the color Berry or Auburn. I think I'm gonna go in with Auburn, and maybe even, I'm not sure, we'll go from there. I'm gonna do Auburn next into the crease. So I'm keeping this a little lower than Tawny and blending that into the crease. I want to keep this color right into that crease, Auburn. So it's a little bit darker than Tawny. So that just deepened it up just that little bit more. Hopefully you can see that. Just really made the eye a little bit darker. Sorry, I'm kind of looking to the side. I just have this here. I didn't want to have it like this because I'm trying to show you guys this eye the most I can. Okay, so that's Auburn. And then I'm going to go in with I want to use the wine color so bad. I think I'm going to, but first I'm going to go in with Sienna and darken it up even that little bit more because it's that little bit darker. So there, and then I'm going to apply a bit of wine as well. But first we're going to go in with Sienna. I'm going to put this on the outer V of the eye. And we'll probably go back in with this after I add a bit of the wine color. Now this is very close to auburn, but it's that tiny, tiny little bit darker. So these three colors, tawny, auburn, and sienna, it just kind of gets darker and darker as you go. So you can add a little bit of definition to the eye, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of difference in the colors other than them just being a little bit darker. So just bear that in mind. You don't have to use all three. Then I'm gonna go in with wine. And I'm still using the same brush for all of these. I just kind of tap off. Sorry if that was loud, the tapping. And I'm gonna take a little bit of wine then onto the brush. And again, I'm just bringing this into the crease just to get a little bit of that burgundy color in there, because I really like orange, like a burnt orange and a burgundy together on the eye. I have brown eyes and I really like how it makes my brown eyes kind of pop. I don't know why, I just think it really makes brown eyes, like it makes the brown chocolatey color in my eyes kind of pop more. Kind of enjoying this eye so far. I've covered up a lot of the lid, which I didn't want to do that much, but I've added a good bit of color. So what I'm going to do now is just take a clean blending brush. I'm going to take, where's my blank canvas? There it is. Blank canvas E21. I love this for just doing a nice blend at the top. There's no color on this. We're just doing a blend. Now I'm going to go into the brow bone and I'm going to take my E26, a different E26 brush, and I'm going to apply Heavenly, I think, to the brow bone, under the brow bone, like, you know, just under the brow. It's a goldy kind of color, so I'm hoping, oh, it's really pigmented. It's really pretty. I don't want to have it too glittery up there because I do have to go get my eyebrows done. So yeah, I'm going to add that there, and then I'm going to go in to my inner corner, taking Blank Canvas's E01, which I love, and I'm going to do the Gratification. I'm trying to use as many colors for you guys as possible. So Gratification is this gorgeous, yeah, it's like a white. It's really pretty. Yeah, okay, this should be good for the inner corner. And then for the lid, I'm going to do, I know I'm doing it kind of odd, but I'm really trying to decide while I'm doing these what lid color I want to do. So they do have, like I said, Gratification. They have Tasteful, which is kind of like a champagne-y pink kind of color, which is really, really pretty. That's really pretty. They have Heavenly, which is kind of like a yellow. They have then some dark colors like Cosmopolitan and Divine and Festive, but that's it. Everything else is matte. So I think I'm gonna go in with Cosmopolitan and then add a little bit of Gratification over top. So Cosmopolitan looks like this right here. Sorry, you can see my camera. And then I'll put this a little over top of the eyelid. Okay, so I'm gonna use these both not wet and see how we go. Okay, Cosmopolitan looks really pigmented. Yep, it is. It's just, I personally, if I'm doing a dark eye, don't usually like to have a dark lid color, but then I just do, like, everybody to their own, but I just find that all just kind of mends together. But then I'm gonna turn over the brush. I'm using the Blank Canvas E04 brush, another brush I absolutely love. I don't think you can buy this brush individually. I hope they make it so you can. And then I'm going to put Gratification just right in the center, just to add a little bit of, like, draw light to the center of the eye. And then I'm just going to blend that. Wow. And it's pretty good, not even like used wet. You could get more, if I'm going to just wet my brush here just a little. And then I'm going to go in with that color. Yeah, you can definitely get more payoff if you use it a little bit wet. More of like a metallic shade, sorry. So there's the eye. That's the look I think I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go do the other eye, finish my makeup because I only have foundation on and my brows done, and then I'll come back and we'll add some color to the lower lash line and mascara and finish up from there. Okay, so I'm back, and this is the eye look, you guys, that I've created with the Cranberries and Chocolate palette. I am loving this palette. Again, I'll give you a look at some of the colors. Sorry, the window is definitely wanting to have its moment in the camera. So those are the colors of the palette. I absolutely love this palette. This is such a me palette. I love my burnt oranges, my cranberries. I even love a good brown, and they have two of those in here. They have the scorched and the cocoa, and cocoa looks fantastic. It just looks like that. And next to it, it has this really light taupey brown kind of color, which is called Bite, which is a little bit darker than my skin color, obviously, and has that kind of cool toned color in it. So I'm excited to use that. Again, this is the color Tawny on my finger there. I'm in love with that color Tawny. I would wear that all over my eyes. And then you have the Auburn shade that I use as well. So there's Tawny and Auburn. Just shows you kind of the difference in some of the colors. Another color that I really am excited to try, I loved Sienna, by the way, but Berry and Exciting, I think, yes. No, Enticing. So we have Berry, which is kind of almost a cool toned color. Enticing, and then Scorched is stunning as well. Can we just look at that? So this is Berry here. Then you have the Enticing color here, which is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. It's kind of got that burnt burgundy color. And then Scorched is a beautiful dark kind of chocolatey brown color. Oh, these look fantastic. I am so excited to use more of this palette. There is a little bit of kickback with these, but I had no fallout applying these. Those are those three colors I just said. And that's all I'm going to swatch of this palette. I'm absolutely loving this palette. It's definitely one you can definitely get your hands on. Like I got this one in the big chocolate bar collection, but you can personally buy this on its own now. I think it's $10.99 if I'm correct. So I'm excited to keep using this. I love the packaging. I love the colors. I love the eye look I created with this. And that is that palette. So thank you so much for watching. If you guys like more tutorials, please give this video a thumbs up. I have the S'mores chocolate bar palette tutorial coming, a macaroon chocolate bar palette coming for a look with that. And I'm going to do a salted caramel. We're going to go back and do a salted caramel because I know it's an older palette, but I've never personally used it. And so yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care. Don't forget to thumbs up and also subscribe and hit that notification bell. I upload on Mondays and Fridays are the new schedule for me. Mostly all the time on Monday I should have a video up, and Friday I might do bonus videos on a Friday. So please hit the notification bell and then you'll definitely be notified when I have uploaded a video. Take care, guys. Thank you so much again. Mwah!